Hey guys, today I'm gonna give you 5 tips on how to play Gragas, stuff that I do that people don't necessarily know, and so that you can improve by watching this video. So the first trick that people might not know, first there are different combos with Gragas that you can do to like insect them. One of them of course is the classic ult into you, right, which is easy, but then there's the advanced option, which is the E flash ult. But the thing is, when you do this, you cannot really ult. You need to kinda expect the enemy to move, you know, because when your E hits, it pushes the enemy. So when you do the E flash, you kinda need to ult behind them, and not like, for example, if I did this and then like this, like it's kinda weird. So like when you E flash, you can also wait like half a second, but not much, because when they have tenacity, then it doesn't work. So like for me, the easiest combo that I do to like insect is usually the E flash into combo. And also one thing is that when your E goes fast, or like goes very wide, I guess, then you can kind of wait with the flash to extend it. So like I could do this, or I can do this, for example, or like this. So like basically, as long as you're in your E animation, you can flash anytime and it will work. I mean, in mid game, usually when you farm camps or you fight a lot, when the Q becomes like red, then that's kind of already max damage. At least I think so. That's how I play it. I could be wrong, because you see 170, and then when I pop it at red, it should also be 170. So it's useless to kind of keep your Q all the time on him till it ends, because it actually doesn't really bring extra damage. I mean, the best combo, I will show you one combo that I do a lot, that is not easy to do, to be fair, is the Z, E, Q, flash, ult, and auto. Basically, this is the most damage you can have on the champ. I'll try it again. Like this. I mean, it's not easy combo to do, but if you can do that, that's the most damage output that you can have on the champion. So, I mean, you can just E a lot of walls, which is the easy thing to do. Your Q, I would say people use it a lot for damage, but I use it a lot for like zoning tools. For example, if your team is doing Drake, then putting your Q here and just leaving it on. And then also when it's like late game and you have a bit of CDR, then your Q, you always have it basically, if you let it run out. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that you can do, right? You can Q, you can ult into your Q, which is the classic. You can Q, you can ult into your E, into the Q. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, those are kind of all the combos you need on the Gragas. Just more tips in general. I mean, when you're gonna get damaged, of course, use your W, because it reduces damage. You need to think of your passive a lot, because in lane, that's the only ability that gives you HP. So if you can spam it, it's good. For example, if you can use your Q or your W to get your passive, you should use your W, sorry, because it's way less mana used. The way I see Gragas, for me, people think it's kind of like a carry champ, but I would say that it's mostly of like a zoning champ and a space creator, because your ult can kind of knock 5 people out, your E has a pushback, right? Your Q has a slow, so I feel like it's kind of a tank that does damage. I feel like with his ult you can be so creative. Yeah, I would say those are kind of the only tips I have on this champ. Thank you guys a lot for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it a lot, make sure to say it in the comments, and yeah, good luck in your ranked games.